What's
Ladies
going on,
and
guys?
gentlemen, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. Welcome back to the shuffle. This is
This is the Shuffle Pot, and I'm
And I'm eating chicken. Welcome back to
Tuesday.
Thursday Night Live.
Thursday Night Live with
Thursday
three
afternoon.
amigos. It's 2 a.m. right now,
Hey.
and
We're wired.
we're wired.
I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
I'm Tyler, and it is not actually 2 a.m.
It's 4:11 in the afternoon.
That's right.
Thursday, January 7th.
2021, baby.
2021. How was the first week of your new year, guys, so far?
Can't complain. Nothing bad has happened yet. Just waiting for it to happen.
This is the first show.
Sorry, did somebody have an attack helicopter flying overhead right now?
I was like, what? Yeah, my window's open, sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is the first podcast actually recorded
Yes,
in 2021.
that's true. Yeah, go us, yep.
Man, what a dumpster fire last year was, huh? But hey, we started this podcast. so
Everything's
that's
fresh now. 2021, nothing's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, there's no...
No coronavirus anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, coronavirus is over. There hasn't been any weird mass protests
Or
anywhere
whatever.
yet.
What have you? Anywhere.
Everything's new now. Fresh start.
Everything-
Things are good. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's getting along. It's great.
It's like the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Time restarts.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be amazing if just at the start of every new year, just everything that happened the year before just completely didn't matter and you had to start fresh from that
Right.
year? That'd be amazing.
It's like your
That'd be
memories
so
are just
nice.
wiped of
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
That would be pretty interesting.
We're up to 20 subscribers now, guys. I texted you that yesterday.
Bravo. Bravo.
So we were at 18 when we recorded last week's episode, and now we're at 20. So within a week, we've gotten 2 subscribers. That doesn't
Oh my
sound like a
God.
lot, but
channel growth is insane.
it is insane right now. It's the highest it's ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it honestly is though. 2 in a week. That's a pretty good record. So this is, like I said, this is our year. You know, we're up to 20. We're going next goal 25. After that, 30. And at 30, I'll give everyone $5.
Who, everyone that listens, or us $5?
Just us. Just
Oh.
the 3 of us.
Okay.
So you're gonna give yourself $5.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Fun story about $5, actually. I don't know. But either way, me, Will, and Mr. Benjamin Cozy, RIP. Fun the podcast.
4 went out for that.
We played Uno the other day, and $5 wager. I lost $30. Ben lost $5, and Will won 25. No.
Did you play this online or in person?
Yes, we played online. Pandemic. Well, actually, no, we played in New Year, so we were all just 3 inches away from each other, coughing on each other, actually, because, coronavirus is not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
In the new year. But we're like, yeah, you want to, let's play for $5, whatever.
So did you download because it's a game you can download on your PC, right? Or do you
It is. We didn't do that one. Ben had this website that he had from school that's a free. I did download one, but I realized it was $4. So
Yeah.
they were like, well, why don't we just play this one because it's free?
Yeah, we should do this. I'll
Yeah, is this
wager money on
Is
you.
this something you need a PC for? Or can I use my Mac?
You can use your Mac.
Let's
I
fucking
believe.
play.
I believe.
Not right now, of course, but
Let's
let's do it right now. Fuck the podcast.
just play Uno.
Thanks
on
for
the
listening,
podcast.
everybody. Follow us on Twitter. Bye-bye.
We should just play Uno on the podcast. That could
Uno.
be the whole episode.
Um,
An hour and a half of us playing Uno.
Yeah.
but yeah, it was I was mad. I
Lost $30 playing Uno. That's a rough go.
Yeah,
So,
did
I
you
mean,
imagine?
Pretty much, we just Venmoed each other $5 every. What happened was the person in first, or the person in last paid the person in first, and the person in second didn't do anything. It was just even for them.
No,
You
I
look
don't.
confused
But yeah,
too.
Yeah, no, I understand you.
I'm not really listening. I was
You know-
putting lotion on my hands.
puts the lotion on its skin.
Okay.
My hands are very dry recently.
Well,
Mine aren't.
isn't it moist down there in Florida? Why are your hands so dry?
I don't know. It is quite moist down here in Florida.
Dave's eating. Shocker. What do you got again, Dave?
Italian chicken. No. Italian chicken. There we go. That was more Italian, right?
I guess.
Yeah, super.
Italian chicken.
Stop saying it, Dave.
And some tater tots. No, that sounds
That's
more
Irish. Tater tots. I've got some Italian chicken and the tater tots. Fucking weirdo.
That's what I got though.
You know, I know this is not going to surprise anybody, but I don't like tater tots.
Yeah, shocker.
Yeah, they're just not. And that form of potato, not a fan of.
Why?
Let me tell you this: Joe doesn't like tater tots. Joe doesn't like mashed potatoes. He doesn't like potatoes, dude. What the hell?
Listen, we don't need to recap every episode of what I dislike. I'm just adding to the list. I don't like tater tots. I don't like it's. I think for tater tots, it's not so much a taste because they just kind of taste like French fries. It's more of a texture because they're not as crispy and they're I don't know, something about tater tots I just don't like.
I think you're right.
Listen to this crunch.
Whoa.
Yeah, really like the ASMR, Dave.
Got you there.
Dude.
But it's just like they're thicker than a French fry, so like they don't have nearly as much. There's like too much potato in the middle.
No.
You like hash
Do you
browns?
like do you like hash browns?
No.
Oh my god. Dude, hash brown patty from McDonald's.
I haven't had it, but I always get the hash browns from Denny's, and those are the shit.
Hash
See,
browns
like
from
those,
Denny's.
those are like so like those, that's not like a patty of hash browns. Like those hash browns I can do like just like the shredded potatoes that are like.
But it's the same
fries.
thing.
The
Those are
same
fried.
thing that tater tots are.
No, it's not though, because they're mashed together and
Nope.
then fried.
Same exact thing, just a little sarcophagus.
Yeah, it's the texture of it.
So it's a texture thing.
The same.
I just said that it's a texture thing. It's not the same thing.
Oh, I didn't
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
You know what, guys? Let us know down in the comments and tweet at us if tater tots and hash browns are the exact same thing, because they are. The only thing that's different is like you're getting, like a tater tot is a bite of hash browns. Like,
but
all-
it's right. But it's a pillow
if you
of joy.
If you take a string of a hash brown, because they're stringy, and you just beat one of those, just bite one of those. There's just a very crispy potato straw, if you will. Whereas a
because
tater
the
tot.
hash browns are usually like you get like the soft kind of ones underneath, and there's a layer on top of crispy ones.
Yeah, it's dark on top, and then underneath it's just all mush.
I tend to just eat the crispy ones.
Dude, you're a psychopath.
I never finish a thing of hash browns. I eat the crispy ones and then I eat the eggs. And
Well,
I
so
throw the rest
I
out.
don't think you should be allowed to say you like hash browns then.
I like the crispy hash browns.
So you're telling me you don't go like this? You don't go scoop of egg, scoop of hash brown, boom, butter your toast, shove a piece of bacon in your mouth.
I'll like take the crispy hash browns with a little bit of the soft one, not much. Like if I get a couple soft ones, then I'm not going to complain. Again, I just don't really prefer them. And I put them on the toast. I'll top it off with the egg and just fucking, and then bacon or sausage, whatever I got as my side. That goes in the next bite.
Do you guys like ketchup with your breakfast food?
No hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm more of a hot sauce. I don't put
I don't
ketchup on
mind hot
eggs
sauce.
or
I
hash
use- but
browns.
I usually lean more toward ketchup, and apparently I use an absurd amount of ketchup.
I don't doubt that at all.
So like what I do is I'll have my scrambled eggs, I'll have my hash browns on a plate, and then I'll just take the ketchup and just go and get it all over it, and then I kind of mix it up.
You know what's crazy? It's got to be like a mental thing that I don't like ketchup on my hash browns with my breakfast, but I just put ketchup on my tater tots.
See, that's the exact same thing.
It's the same thing. I get it,
See, but it's not though.
but it's like
it's like a breakfast, like in the morning sort of thing. Like you don't want ketchup in the morning.
I'm just not feeling ketchup in the morning.
I am. I do.
I'll just
And
feel.
also, I can't do ketchup with eggs. I think is like the most disgusting thing in the world.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's
A
disgusting.
lot of people like it, so like I'm not going to argue it. I just personally think it's not good.
Ketchup, eggs, toast, hash browns.
Is your go-to sausage links or bacon?
Bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We started making bacon in our air fryer that we got, and holy shit, it's
Good?
the best bacon I've ever had. I
What-
mean, they get super tiny because that's how it cooks. It shrinks, but
It's
it's
healthier,
still,
isn't it?
I don't know. I don't care, but it tastes so much better.
That reminds me of one of the things I wanted to talk about. Shannon found this guy on Twitter who's like making a list. He's determined for the entirety of 2021, God willing he doesn't die, make a list of, I don't know, just, God willing. He's making a list of everything that goes viral every single day. Or like the thing that goes like the most viral every single day during 2021. So far he's got a list of like, what are we at? 7 days. So 7 things. One of the things I saw was
How does he find that? Does he literally just go on?
Somebody air fried a hot dog for 2 hours, 120 minutes of just a hot dog in an air fryer, and it just turned into like this burnt log of shit, just a like charcoal block. And then he tried it. He ate this. It wasn't the same guy who made this list, but like this, whoever was air frying this hot dog tried it afterwards. He said it tastes like death, and the smell lasted in his house for like hours after the hot dog was done, and it looked so bad, so bad. It just like shriveled up into a.
Why'd he do it for 2 hours?
I don't know. Just to find out what happens.
Yeah, that guy's got some issues.
I'm gonna look this up. Air fryer.
Yeah, look it up.
I feel like I wouldn't have done that on purpose. I feel like he just forgot about it.
No, he didn't. He did it on purpose.
Okay, well.
And his wife apparently got really mad at him about it because like the house reeked.
Can't find it. I'll look for it.
Of stanky hot dog fryer, air fryer.
I mean, I imagine she did.
Yeah.
She did. But yeah, so who's got a story for us this week? Joe?
Yeah, I got the thing that I talked about last week that we didn't get to. When I was flying home for Christmas, I got off the airplane at the Buffalo airport, and I'm walking out. I'm going to bag check. Yeah, I'm going to baggage claim, not bag check, baggage claim. Because I checked a bag, I gotta get that shit back.
Yep.
And as I'm walking down, I'm like watching the people in front of me, and then I just kind of like start, looking around the airport. They had like a nice little Bills like window thing, like all decorated for Bills stuff. It's like, that's cool. And I looked outside. I was like, what's the weather like today? It's gross and rainy, and I was like, ugh, whatever. And then I look back in front of me, and I see this woman walking. She's got like her head down. And I'm going to assume, for the sake of the story, that she was on her phone. I have to assume it, but at the same time, I did not see her phone in her hand. It looked like her hands were at her side, but I don't really know for sure. My memory does not serve me that well. So she's walking forward, and as I look back from the window to her, this bitch walks face first right into a wall. Just like no hesitation, didn't walk slowly, we were walking like a good speed. Boom, hits the drywall, and just goes... Oh, it backs up and just keeps on walking.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Just keep walking.
I had to speed up. I had to speed up just get away because I was almost dying laughing. And my first instinct, like on the flight in, I was talking to this woman who was sitting next to me, and I don't know, it was just like a casual conversation. So my first instinct was to turn around and look at her reaction, but I was like, I can't do that because what if she didn't notice it and I just like awkwardly look back and stare at her? So I just watched this woman walk into a wall, and I was like, did she fall asleep while she was walking? Or was she on her phone? What the fuck happened? And then she gets down to baggage claim, and I see her this time, she's definitely on her phone, and just almost walks right into another person. And the other woman just like is like, whoa, excuse me, and is like getting out of the way. Bitch has got her headphones on too. Doesn't even look up and almost runs a person over. I'm like,
how old is this woman? What in the
world is going on right now?
Dude, I've walked into walls so many times, but it's not usually because I'm on my phone. It's usually just because I misjudge how far into the doorway I have to be to get through the door frame. I do that all the time at work because we got like 2 glass doors kind of, and I walk and I hit my shoulder on one.
Right, but like a shoulder hit, that's one thing. This bit wall face.
This reminds me of the time in Disney when Dave walked into the one of those poles that sticks out of the ground.
Yeah, it's like 3 feet up.
Oh, one of that like has the ropes for the queue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this one didn't have
But
rope.
yeah, so it was like there was like a
Not
walkway
sure.
or a bridge, and it had like 3 poles to like I don't know what the fuck they're there for, but either way, there was like here's the opening of the thing, and you got one here on the left, center, and right. So now we're walking. I'll tell the story, by the way. We're walking to our concert. I think we were going to downtown Disney Springs, whatever you want to call it now. And I'm talking to somebody, and then I hear Nate, who is behind me, say my name, Nate Roberts. And then I turn around, so like we're walking, and I hear Dave, or whatever. I heard my name, so I turned around, and I asked him something, or I said, "Did you say my name?" Or I was just staring at him. But as soon as I turned back around, the pole was in front of me, and completely I literally almost flipped over this pole. Like for a second, my stomach was the only thing touching this pole. My feet were off the ground. I was just holding. I was like, and everyone just laughed, and they're like, "How'd you hit that?" I was like, "Nate, didn't you say my name?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "What were you doing?" He was like, "I just said your name. I was just talking about you." I was like, "I didn't call you." And I was like, "Fucking, oh my god!" It was just higher than my dick, dude.
Yeah.
Or I would have been on the ground in pain.
I've done that before that happened and since that happened. I feel like every time me and Katie go somewhere,
You're just walking into poles.
I always find a way to do that. I walk into one of those.
That reminds me of when I was in fair band at the Erie County Fair. We were walking back from a parade or something, and we're walking back to our like hangout room, and I got this giant bass drum on me, so like I can't really see what's in front of me or like what's like right at my like leg level, because like, you know, the bass drum's blocking my eyesight down. So I'm walking forward, and we were like fucking around with each other. So I like ran up, and I was hanging out like next to Pat Tracy, who does not play percussion. So like he was not in my section. So I ran up, was fucking around. I was out of line and walking forward, and I don't know what the fuck I even tripped over. I think it was like one of those metal gates that they occasionally like just like set up a fence of those things. And I just hit it and just boom, straight down. I just, like what you did, Dave, like stomach off, or like stomach on the thing, but like it was just me balancing on the drum. So I was just like hanging there. And the entire fucking band saw it. Everybody was just like, what the fuck happened? I go, I don't even know. Pretty sure I just ran into something.
Did you ruin the drum?
I don't think so. I mean, the drum was already pretty shitty because they couldn't afford nice crap for us. So
Wow.
Nice
I
crap.
couldn't have made it that much worse.
I used to trip going up the stairs all the time at college
Why?
because I can't walk upstairs very well sometimes.
Did you like toe get caught? Or?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll
So
do
I
it.
get out on the stair, and then I trip. I grab the railing, catch myself, and then just keep walking like nothing happened.
Like nothing has ever happened.
I almost fell into my bathtub yesterday. I was wearing my sandals in the bathroom, and we have this rug in there, like the floor mat, shower mat, whatever you want to call it. And it's a pretty thick mat. So I backed up, and the flip-flop got caught on the rug, and I like stumbled backwards and almost like I literally grabbed the sink to pull myself back up, because I was almost like, if I wouldn't have grabbed the sink, my head would have hit the wall, and I probably would have been like knocked out unconscious, laying in the bathtub. Shower curtain fell on me or something like that.
Have you ever fallen in the shower?
Yeah. Yeah, it hurts.
No.
It's got to be the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Like,
I would say I've had 2 accidents in the shower. One, I fell, and I fell on my arm. And the other one, I was, because when I'm in the shower, I dance. It's not safe, but
yeah, like normal people do.
But I'm just like grooving, because I always listen to music in the shower, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm moving, I'm grooving, blah blah blah.
Dick swinging,
helicoptering. So, but the time before, I don't remember when the first time it happened, but I was like headbanging, like I was, And I
yeah, we
whacked,
know what headbanging is, Dave.
I whacked my I whacked like right here. We have like there's a like the little like a tiniest windowsill in the downstairs bathroom. It's like just a little like trim, but it sticks out a little bit. And I whacked my face on it.
Oof.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, it didn't feel too good. I had a mark there for a second, but that and I fell in the shower. Those two things.
I think it's only happened to me once. I don't remember if it was at home or here in Florida, but it had to have been down here because for the longest time we had, it was in Oswego when I was in college. So most of our showers there, were just like the little like tile stalls where it's just a shower head and a drain. That's it. There's no tub. And then the one time I decided I'm going to use the tub, I got in there and I'm showering. And
Wait. So the shower, you have a shower. That was
so
just
there's like 3 in the bathrooms in Oswego there, or in the dorms. There's like 3 stalls that are just like a small little cubicle shower. It's just like a shower head above you, a drain, a little thing for soap. There's no tub involved. It's just like just a stand-in shower. And then on the very end, for like, people who are disabled, there's a tub. What, dude?
What's so funny, Dave?
What's so funny, Dave?
Just you share.
It's the handicap shower, all right?
No, I know, but he was like, people who are disabled. And I just
I was trying to think of the right word. I was trying to say like people who are, like, I almost said fucked up or like handicapped. I didn't want to use the
word
word
handicapped. Different. They're different.
I'm not laughing at them. It's just the way Joe said it. Okay.
People who are disabled, people who have disabilities, like Dave.
I honestly.
They use that one. But like if all the other showers are full, you're going to go there anyways. Plus, we didn't have a lot of on the 8th floor. There's not a lot of people who have disabilities. They're generally on the first.
Wow, they're just rude then.
Yeah, well, they have a specific floor for all the people in wheelchairs, Dave. So that's just how it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you going to put one up there? It's like if you're making somebody go up to the 8th floor and they're disabled, wow, fuck you.
We have elevators, so they can get up there if they want. Anyways,
so
I go in the tub, and I think I had to have been drinking or something, or I was just very slippery. I don't know. I'm going to say that I was drinking, even though I probably was very sober.
Nice shower beer, maybe.
So I step into the tub, and my foot just goes, and I hit the ground hard, and my arm scrapes against like the faucet in the tub, not on the sink, and I just land ass down, just right on the tub. It felt like my hip shattered. It was so painful, and I just laid there First of all, that's not a tub you want to be lying down in.
No,
because other people, other guys my age are sharing that tub. So like, who the fuck knows what's been on?
Yeah,
that
but it's a
floor.
shower,
Yeah, it's always clean.
It's always clean.
And my ass is just bare ass on the tub floor. And I'm like, I just had to lay there. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain.
Tyler, remember when I told you my bare ass was sitting on your bathroom floor, Winnie Poohing it? After I shit on your floor.
Speaking of dirty showers and showering with guys, when I was in basic training, actually, I did slip, but I didn't like hit the ground. But so like either it's a big room with just 12 shower heads, and I was done.
Now, do you got dividers, or you all just?
Nope.
No.
Oh, just a lot of dicks, a lot of ass.
A lot of dicks, a lot of asses. And as I was leaving, I was just walking away, and I slipped, and I kind of did like a little. Yeah, I mean that's not the best place you want to be, like laying on the ground. So I was like, I'm not falling down right now.
Not falling down, yeah.
I am not letting my cock and balls touch the ground right now. So
that, and you don't want to be dick level with a bunch of other guys, like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, somebody comes to help you up. You're like, hey, whoa, buddy.
Those are the days. Here, grab onto this.
Let me help you up there, bud. Come on.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Jesus.
That'd be funny if somebody did that to you. If you actually fell, and they're like, "Here, you need help."
Here, grab this. Okay.
Oh man,
that's funny. Start choking.
Oh god, oh god.
What else now? I mean, That was funny.
Where do we
We're
go
done.
from falling in the shower and
We're
getting
done
hooked up
again.
by dicks?
All right, guys. Well, let's catch you next week.
What are we all drinking today?
I am drinking Guinness.
Natural lime White Claw.
I got Bold Rock hard tea, half and half.
Guinness.
Dave, that's your new favorite drink, isn't it?
Classic.
It is. It tastes so good.
Yeah.
Tastes so good. I want to try some tequila.
Ugh.
I never had tequila. And I want to try.
I don't think you should try tequila.
No.
Yes, I should.
I don't think you should, Dave.
It's not. I mean, tequila's not awful, but just based on your past experiences with alcohol.
Yeah, because I did too many shots. That's why.
Dave, let me tell you right now, one shot of tequila will do what 15 shots of anything else that you always do will.
First of all, I can't make it to
I can't even
15.
think.
And second of all, I don't think.
You don't have to make it to 15. He's just saying that.
So
it's
half a
equal
shot.
to
I'll do half
a
a shot
lot
of tequila. That means it's only 7.
Yeah.
7
Okay,
shots.
Dave, it just like I've done one shot of tequila ever. It was in college, and I swore that night I would never do another one. It's the worst. Anything you have to aid with salt and a lime is something that should not be consumed.
Well, listen. First of all, I'm not saying I just have to try tequila plain. I just want to try something with tequila in it.
I mean, if you're gonna have like a margarita, then
because I've never had anything with tequila in it.
Oh, then that's fine. If you, I thought you meant you're just gonna try tequila straight.
Yeah, no, I don't really care to try alcohol alone because I don't. The only reason I like alcohol really, that's why I like these, because I can't really taste the alcohol.
Yeah.
So when I make my rum and
don't do a
cokes,
shot of tequila ever because it will murder you and your family.
Yeah.
And not second guess itself.
Yeah. I used to do tequila shots when I worked at the restaurant that I used to work at, and those were not good nights.
Nope. Bad times.
Bad times.
But margaritas are fantastic, Dave. You get a nice frozen margarita. It's still,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's...
Dave, I made margaritas at one of your parties one time. Didn't you try any of it?
No.
No?
Because I know we had the blender down there because Katie wanted it.
Yep.
That was one of my parties, Tyler.
Did I make that with tequila though?
I hope so. Then it was a
I
margarita.
mean, we got
right?
margarita mixed that had. I'm pretty sure it said it had tequila. That was I think that was my 21st birthday.
Oh, it was okay. It had it in it already. Okay.
Oh, it was your 21st, and I definitely wasn't drinking anything because I was
Right.
not 21.
Yeah,
obviously.
because you never drank.
No.
Underage. Yeah.
Underage. Yeah,
No. Yeah, no.
Very good.
Tyler, I left my at your Halloween party. I left my Smirnoff, red, white, and berry vodka at your house. So with that, one, if you didn't drink it all, I'd like that back. And two, if you don't want to give it back, I want to make some drinks with it, maybe at your house with like lemonade, because there's like this drink I want to try with it.
Okay. I do worry about drinking at my house with you. But yeah, we can have...
We didn't drink at your house.
Didn't go too well. Yeah.
Well, I just ended it, so we just can't end there.
Remember the time before that?
Yeah.
When we drank at my house?
I crawled out to the tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was there for
We were out
that.
there for a good hour and a half.
Yeah, you know why I happened? Because I made my drinks, which a little too much on the alcohol.
Right.
Because I don't know how to make drinks. And then we started dancing.
Yeah, I was churning the stomach.
Don't let me move a lot. And then I sat down. Everything. It's as soon as I stop moving, that's when everything hits me. So we were done. Me and you left the bar the one night. Got to your house. As soon as I sat down, and everything was done.
Yeah, see, Dave, the trick is when you're drinking a lot, you immediately go get food. Food is the solution to alcohol.
Yep.
Okay, so don't blame me for shitting on your floor. You didn't take me to go get food.
Well, that we can blame.
Still gonna blame you for shitting on my floor.
No.
But so
No.
Dave, here's what we should try. Next time we drink together, we'll
And I
we
know.
won't stop doing things until you're not drunk anymore. Does that
Thank
make
you.
sense?
Yes.
There we go.
Or at least able to just stop. Because like the one time when I was, I think this was 2 weekends ago or whatever, I was in Brockport. I sat down, I closed my eyes for like a split second, and I just went, and I was like, all right, let's go do something. I was like, I'm not doing that. And so I stood up and we started doing stuff, and then I was good.
Have you had any like kind of PTSD moments from like drinking since you shit on my floor? Have you been like, oh, am I gonna shit on the floor tonight? Oh man,
Oh no.
no.
I threw up 2 weekends ago. Or whatever.
Was it in a place you should throw up in?
Dave,
Yeah.
how many times have you, like, just, ballpark it, how many times have you gotten drunk?
Well, I've been 21 for a year now, so maybe only like 5 times,
Okay.
So because I haven't drank, so no, I'm kidding. So let's see. I don't know. Let's say 25.
Okay, roundabouts 25 times you've gotten drunk since you started drinking. How many of
Okay,
those
definitely
times?
more than that. Let's say 100.
Okay,
We'll say
that's good.
100.
A third of the year you're drunk.
We'll say 100.
I wouldn't say 100. I'd stick with 30.
Maybe go with like 50.
I don't even think it's that many.
Probably not that. Let's go 30.
Let's go 30.
Out of those 30
Wait.
times,
Are we
Dave,
talking about? Okay, yeah, 30.
It's probably not even that much.
out of those 30 times,
Go with
Dave,
30.
We're gonna
How
wait, hold
many-
on. Before you ask that question, we're gonna clear this up after the podcast so I can know where we're at. Anyways, go ahead.
out of those 30 times you've gotten drunk, how many of those times have ended in you throwing up?
17.
So more than half the time you're puking up what you've consumed that night. So don't you think that maybe you should just kind of figure out where your tolerance is at instead of just keep going, Dave?
No, this is what
Maybe-
happens if I'm
Number-
drinking.
Nope, sure.
Back.
If I'm drinking regularly. All right, so let's plan out a day in our heads, shall we?
Okay.
Wait, real quick. Was that number 17 something that you knew already?
No, but I could probably say that it's not less than half, and it's a little bit more. So 17 was the
Okay.
number.
I would definitely say most of the time.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than half is most, so that's fair.
This is Dave's intervention episode.
Yeah.
it's not. It is maybe. Who knows? Anyways, as I drink,
Go ahead, Dave.
nothing got in my mouth right there. By the way. Anyways.
Yeah.
What was I? Oh, let me tell us.
Plan a day here.
Let's plan a day here.
Okay.
If let's say we start drinking at 5:00.
That's
Right?
insane already. That's the problem.
It's 5:00 somewhere, dude. What are you talking about?
5 o'clock's an okay time.
How much are you drinking at 5 o'clock?
Can I? It's my story.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm
Go
painting
ahead.
the day here, painting the picture here.
All right.
We start drinking at 5:00. If I'm drinking regularly,
What does regularly mean?
like not fucking shotgunning as soon as I start drinking.
Okay,
have
so
a
you're
few
just like
drinks.
sipping on a drink.
Right. It's a nice day out. We're chilling, sitting by a bonfire, maybe playing backyard games, and I'm just drinking regularly. I'm not chugging them down. We're not playing games. That whole day, if that's all I'm doing, I'm fine.
Okay. And how many drinks would you say you have in that day?
Let's say 5 to midnight, 7 hours, probably like 15 drinks.
Sorry, your reaction. I'm just like, are you fucking sure about that, Dave?
No, it's-
Let me tell you.
That's more than two drinks an hour.
Oh yeah, 7 hours. Okay, we'll say 12.
Okay.
Well, I've had.
Even
I,
that's a bit much, I
I
think.
literally have had. Anyways,
And you think now? Are you eating throughout this
Yeah.
party this night?
like,
Okay.
it's just a casual night, and I'm just
Just a casual
drinking,
night.
and I'm not
All right.
either way, and I'm doing stuff. I'm not pounding down my drinks. Now, new
Right.
picture.
Okay.
Start off the day. Boom. First drink gone. Start drinking my other one. Dave, let's go play some flip cup. Yeah. Now we've got shot worth sizes of drinks going down my body quickly.
Right, but generally, when you're playing flip cup, you're not putting shots of liquor in your
No,
drink. You're
it doesn't matter.
You're putting a shot worth of this.
Doesn't
And so, like,
matter.
that doesn't affect you.
What affects me is the speed of how I drink it.
Okay.
No matter what, let me tell you, at 2 of your parties, we ended the night with flip cup.
My parties?
Yeah,
Okay.
when you were 24, and I was 21.
Yeah. So this year.
Yeah, so is this when we were all virtually drinking. Anyways, ended with flip cup. It fucks me up because
So you're blaming flip cup.
no, I'm blaming the speed of what
Now, Dave, I can confidently say that we didn't end the party with Flip Cup. Your party.
Sorry, my party ended with Flip Cup. My day ended with Flip Cup.
There are many a nights where we've played beer pong after Flip Cup, and you're standing there fucking drunk out of your fucking goddamn mind, throwing the ball, still making it somehow, and you're just like.
I think, honestly, I'm just gonna say sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days.
Right.
I'm not gonna blame it on because my last party we ended with Flip Cup. And I was fine. Next day I woke up, I felt like I had the morning shits, but like the beer shits, but like I didn't. I was fine. I just ate some food, took a nap, got up, was fine. Blah blah blah. So it's just good days, bad days. That's what life is. That's life.
Now, Dave, hear me out here. I'm trying to find a website here that's like a good drink.
This is me trying to get out of the hole I'm digging, and I just get to the top and then I fall back down.
Okay, Dave, how much do you weigh?
Oh my god, actually, I just weighed myself 156.5. So somehow I gained 7.5 pounds from the last time I weighed myself.
Oh, quick segue! I'm down to 160.
Hey.
That's not good.
Not on purpose. I mean, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but
it's
just not what you usually weigh, right?
Haven't been to the gym in a while.
We love interventions.
Okay. This website is stupid, so I'm not going to use it. But Dave, how many drinks would you say you have in a night? On average.
6. Hold on. I'm not telling you it's 6. 6 is when I probably start feeling it. 9 is probably what I finish with.
Okay. Now, if 17 of those nights average 9 drinks, let's go average of like 8 drinks. Feel drunk at 6. Average of 8 drinks, 17 of the 30 nights you've gotten drunk, you've ended in vomiting. So maybe, that's maybe.
Not even okay.
Dave, hear me out. Hear me out here. Hear me out. If you start feeling it at 6, if you let that 6th drink just kind of set in a little bit, you'll feel good before you get to 9. Like you don't have to get to 9.
That's where the problem comes in. I don't have patience.
Okay. Spread your drinks out a little bit.
I'm not drinking 6 in the first 2 hours and then having the last.
How long does it take you to finish 6 drinks? 3 hours.
3 hours, honestly.
Okay, so you're drinking 2 an hour, Dave.
Yeah, it should be like 1 an hour, right?
1 an hour if you're trying to figure out if you should drive or like what your blood alcohol content is, it's like no more than 1 drink an hour.
Right.
In addition to food and water in that time. And that's like you're still
that's another thing too. I don't drink enough water.
Well, like when you're getting drunk, you don't generally drink water in between each drink like you're supposed to. That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point is, if you're drinking 2 drinks an hour, which is totally fine, I support that, stop at 6 after 3 hours, give yourself a nice little break.
Who knows what time is when you're drinking, man?
But Dave, you never know what time is, but you know how many you've consumed. You go, hey, I'm on beer number 7. Slow it down.
Like last time, last weekend, I had 7.
Did you throw up on New Year's Eve, Dave?
No.
Okay.
No,
how many drinks?
Perfectly fine. I had 7 or 8 in 4 hours.
Okay, so you had about 2 drinks.
Because I didn't start drinking. I know for a fact I didn't start drinking till 10. Because we didn't get there till 10.
See, that's the thing. Is later in the night is a little bit better. If you're drinking at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you're expected to drink more throughout the day because your day just keeps going.
Well, I was just painting a picture, for the 5 o'clock of chilling time.
I understand.
That's what I mean. Usually, I don't start drinking till like 8. But either way, yeah, that night started drinking at 10. Probably went to bed around 2.
And how much
stopped
food
drinking.
were you eating that night?
Not enough, because I was hungry. But like at the beginning of it, I had 2 Doritos Locos Tacos. Shout out Taco Bell. And I think that was it. But I only shotgunned 1. That's why I think it was 8, because I shotgunned 1. I think I drank 7 casually.
Okay.
But the time before that, when I was there, I chugged like 3 of them, and then I threw up because I shotgunned one,
Dave.
and then I tried to do that chugging method, didn't work again, and then I tried to do the chugging method again, and I think I tried to do it one more time, so maybe 4 times. What don't you understand?
I just don't understand how 17 of your 30 nights ends up in you throwing up or shit.
That's not even close to being accurate. I promise you, it's probably
Dave,
less than half.
Every time I've gotten drunk with you, you've ended the night in throwing up. And I've only gotten drunk with you 4, maybe 5 times.
Exactly.
I think the one time that I went drinking with Dave and he didn't throw up was on his 21st birthday.
21st birthday, I did not.
We also didn't drink a lot that day.
We did not because it was like COVID and it was like,
yeah.
What the hell's going on? They called the last call at 9:45. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Go, bitch! It's my birthday.
Joe, what's your attack on drinking? Like, how do you drink?
So, if I'm planning on getting drunk, which is a very rare occasion now because I feel like I'm an old man. But let me go like off New Year's Eve, for example. So like New Year's Eve, I was like, I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna have a bunch of drinks.
Which, by the way, I noticed you were very dressed up, and none of your friends were.
I was wearing a suit. Everybody else was to take pictures at the beginning of the party, and then they were like, no more of this. And I was like, you all fucking suck. So then Shannon's roommate's boyfriend, I don't know if they're in like an official relationship, but I'm going to call him her boyfriend.
You say Shannon's boyfriend?
No. Shannon's roommate's boyfriend.
I was like, what?
His name's Mike. He came to the party, and he was just going to like drop off her roommate. And then he looked in the window of like the doorway and noticed that I was wearing a suit, and he was also wearing a suit. So he joined the party, and he and I were the suit boys.
The suit boys.
Yeah. But so like for that night, so like my go-to, I guess that night's a bad example because I was drinking like Jack. I felt like sophisticated, but like generally like when I was in college, it was like pregame was at least 4 drinks before we left for the bar.
Yeah, you're calling me problem.
Yeah. Well, like we started pre-gaming like, I don't know, it was probably two hours before we left. So like it was 2 drinks an hour or 2 drinks in an hour. And then we'd call the bus to take us to the bar, or to the event. Cause I was under 21 all of my time in college. So I never went to the bar.
He never went to the bar.
Never went to the bar.
He just illegally drank outside the bar.
Yeah.
Definitely did not have an ID for New York and Pennsylvania.
Yeah, definitely do not still have that fake ID or that ID.
Or canceled.
Anyways, so I would like, I'd have about 3 to 4 drinks before we left, and then at the bar or the party, I would have, I'd allow myself, like another 4, maybe 5 drinks depending on how the night was going. If I was having a lot of fun, we were staying there for a while. We went out kind of early. I would have 5. If we were there later in the evening and wasn't having a whole lot of fun, I'd do like 3. And of course, it all depends on how much money I have, because you got to pay at frat parties, you got to pay for the drinks, and at bars, you got to pay for the drinks. So, we're averaging like 7 to 8 drinks in a night.
Nice.
And over the course of, I'd say over the course of 5 hours. So I'm about the same as Dave, but I don't know. Well, what we would always do afterwards is we'd go and get calzones or pizza. So we'd go to Juan Zone's Calzones and get calzones, which are fucking greasy as shit, or we'd go to Franco's, I think it was called, and get pizza. Also greasy as shit. So like,
yeah. See, also all the times I've thrown up to, I haven't had. The only time I've ever gotten food after I've been drinking was the one time I went to Brockport and we went to go get chicken fingers and fries. But every other time, I have not. I don't. There's no food. I don't go get food.
You gotta start packing a lunch.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm ready to go.
Because like I'm trying to figure out like how many drinks you're having in a night, Dave. Because like your drinks per night are pretty average for somebody of your age.
This one time, I had. It was when we went camping at Letchworth, and I had 12 drinks. And the next day, also like no food really, like chips maybe a little bit, but we woke up the next day. We were going to go to the bridge. What is that? The creek that's by Letchworth.
Yeah.
And I woke up. Well, first of all, I went to bed fine. But in the middle of the night, I woke up because somebody stepped on my stomach trying to get out of the tent. So I woke up in a heap of pain, wanting to blow out my guts, throw up my guts, who knows, whatever. So I get out of the tent, I throw up. The next day, I am miserable from the time I get up to about 8 o'clock, or no, till about 9 o'clock maybe, because I think I took another nap. And I haven't eaten the whole day because I felt like shit. The one time they were like, here, Dave, like, have a fry. Just try a fry. I smelled the fry and threw up immediately. I like opened my mouth, the scent got up my nose, and I threw up straight up water. I have a picture of it. Straight up water.
Don't want to see that.
Yeah. Just in public, in the park, on a picnic bench, just right up next to you. I'm like this on the table. I'm like, I'm sweating. It's 80 degrees out. I'm sweating. We go back. The whole time I'm just like pissed. We're walking up these stairs. I'm sweating because it's 80 degrees outside, blah, blah, blah. Finally, when I come to at like 9 o'clock or whatever, I shotgun a drink. And they looked at me. They're like, what are you doing? I go, well, I got to catch up now. All good. I only had like 3 drinks because, I didn't start drinking until maybe 10. And I had the one shotgun, and then I had like 2 more drinks, and we went to bed.
I can't help you with like hangovers and shit because I've never had one of those, so I don't know what they're like.
Oh, I never get hangovers.
I just my metabolism is too fast.
Oh, I got a really big dick. It's just so hard to keep it in my pants.
But Dave, you just the point of that Tyler and I. Before I continue, Tyler, what's your attack on drinking? Like, what's your go-to when you're trying to get drunk? Now, Tyler, I know that you drink a fuck ton before you get drunk, which is incredible.
Tyler's a puss now, but anyways.
Oh damn.
I wouldn't. I classify it as if I want to turn it on, I can turn it on.
Okay.
So, if I'm really trying to get drunk,
that's true.
It takes a while for me to get like super drunk, but most of the time I just don't really feel like drinking a lot anymore.
Yeah.
But if I'm just drinking at home, it's usually like a glass, maybe 2 of whiskey, and then I'm good for the night. I'm just kind of chilling,
Yeah.
If I'm at a bar, I'm usually driving, so I know my driving limit, which is 5.
Yeah.
That's 5 beers and not cocktail drinks or shots.
Yeah, you add the liquor to the mix, and it's a whole new ball game.
Yeah. If I'm just chilling at like one of your parties or something, it's usually until Katie yells at me. But yeah, I mean, I've had hangovers, but I don't really get hangovers really. I just feel tired the next day, and I do shit a lot in the morning.
Yeah.
Once that's over, have some coffee,
Now,
hop in the shower.
How many times have you thrown up from drinking?
Definitely not as much as Dave.
No, not nearly as much as Dave.
Dave, that time we all went golfing, and then I got really drunk and fell asleep on my floor in my underwear.
Yeah, you didn't throw up then.
I didn't throw up then?
Well, I mean, we left. So maybe, but we left you. You didn't throw up. Somebody threw up in your bathroom, but nobody knows who.
Okay. So I mean, and that was the top 2. That was the top 2 drunkest I've ever been, and I didn't throw up then. So my throwing up during drinking is very weird because it's not
very low.
Like it's I don't throw up a lot, and when I do, it's not usually at my drunkest.
Yeah. That's how I am as well. Like, I think I'm south of 7 times I've thrown up in the amount of. I mean, I have had to have gotten drunk at least 100 times. By the time, I'm 24 now. So if I haven't gotten drunk 100 times, I'm sad.
Yeah, I usually throw up when the moment I start to think about something serious in my life that's going on, and then it all just comes crashing down, and then I throw up.
Yeah. So Dave, I think the problem that you have is not the amount of drinks that you have in a night. Though that could be because you threw out the number 12 there at one point, and I've never had more than
Well,
15,
the
and that
12
was
was
after
a
doing
bad.
some other. That was after doing some other substances. I'm just gonna point that out there. Hopefully, Mom doesn't listen to this episode.
He's talking about heroin.
No, I'm not talking about heroin.
Heroin.
But yeah, so like the most I've had is 15. It may have been 17. Of course, that night is really a blur in my mind. But once you're past 12, there's really there's no counting anymore. So if you're hitting 12 in a night, Dave.
I only hit 12 in a night once, and I learned my lesson.
Okay,
Dave,
good. Now learn your lesson
matter,
after 8.
I think no matter what you do when you drink, just always have a Lunchable with you.
Dude, yesterday I had
Uncrustables.
Yesterday I had an Uncrustable at work. I walked in the lunchroom and I look in the vending machine and there's an Uncrustable in there, and I'm like, I get it, pop it in the microwave for like 15 seconds.
Microwave.
Oh yeah,
bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never microwaved on lunch.
This thing was plump too.
Was it frozen, Dave?
It wasn't. It was in a cold vending machine.
Okay.
Oh, so you were to bring it back to room temperature.
Yeah, like even the inside, the jelly was still pretty cold. So when I bit into it, like the outside, the bread was warm, but the inside was cold. Which I was like, I don't like this feeling, but it was still delicious.
So real quick, the perfect Uncrustable microwave setting is if you're starting with a frozen Uncrustable, pop that bitch in there for 30 seconds. Okay. At 15 seconds, flip it, and then you're good. That's the perfect frozen to not frozen, because then it's like nice and warm. Just wait a couple seconds when you take it out.
Oh yeah.
Try it. Let us know in the comments.
So good.
But that's all that you got to do, Dave, is have some sort of fucking food to absorb this goddamn alcohol that you're putting into your system.
So it's not my fault. So obviously I have to pack lunch because nobody provides me with food. Okay, maybe if people have food at their parties.
Dave, you know what's amazing is we live in 2021 now. You can go on your phone and order food anywhere in the country.
Well, there's not fucking. It's only a few places are open at like 2:00 in the morning.
That's
And Joe,
fucking
you have to
DoorDash will tell
remember
you.
that this is Dave we're talking about.
It's true. He doesn't want to spend money.
And by the time I'm thinking about it, I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about food. So next time I'll think about food.
See, so that's what confuses me is when I would get drunk in college at your age, a little bit younger. No, at your age. At your age, I would be like, "Oh, I'm fucking starving right now. It's time for some calzones." And we would call up.
Well, yeah, I'm always starving.
And we go, "Hey, can I get a chicken bacon ranch calzone delivered to this address pronto?"
I'm always starving, and this is what I'll do. I'll be like, "Man, I don't pick up the phone, obviously." I'm like, "Man, I'm fucking hungry. No food? Fuck, man." Okay.
Yeah, just order food. Because 17, you've thrown up more times than me and Tyler combined.
Listen, stop comparing my made-up number.
No. I'm not saying, Dave, I know for a fact that your number's higher than mine and Tyler's combined. Because Tyler's thrown up probably about, 4?
No, I mean it's.
Listen, okay, I'm going to count right now in my head the times I've thrown up, okay?
About to be another one right there.
Okay, ready? Let's think about this.
All right.
You guys talk. I'm going to think. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to write it down.
Dave, maybe take your headphones off because you can't think with us talking in your ears.
That's a good point.
Okay. Now, Tyler, what do you think his number's going to be? North of 10?
I was agreeing with 17.
I was also agreeing with 17.
Like,
mine is no higher than 7.
Yeah, no lower than 7, you mean? Or your number specifically?
Yeah, no higher than 7 is mine.
Yeah, I mean, there's been maybe one time, maybe 2 times that I remember drinking with Dave where he hasn't thrown up. And it was on his 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Because we were at restaurants. And then...
One other time.
I don't know. But
yeah.
Dave usually throws up when he drinks. Around
that night at your house that you guys FaceTimed me and Shannon, Dave didn't throw up, to my knowledge.
When he was...
When you guys were swimming.
Oh, that was that was one of my top 2 nights.
Yeah. Because you were, Dave, he fell asleep in the chair. You were somehow still swimming, but you were like absolutely insane. I think you were like 18 drinks in.
Yeah, that was definitely the most drinks I've ever had, but I don't think it was the most drunk I've ever been. Which is
okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. I don't remember that night. Hey,
Listen,
bud, how you doing?
I literally only got 7 times.
There's no way.
Dude, 100%. I literally can name them. I got you. Ready?
Okay.
And now tell me if you remember any other times, but first time I ever got drunk, threw up. I remember that time because...
When was that?
That was at, I don't know when it was, but it was the first time because Katie was taking care of me and Tyler and Katie were broken up at the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. So I remember that time, and I was like dry heaving in the back of Tyler's car into a plastic bag or whatever. Mm-hmm. So there was that time. The next party, I threw up. Mm-hmm. And that, hold on, I remembered one.
We're up to 8.
That next party, I believe that one was 2 times because I threw up. And then Cameron, he said, I can beat Dave in ping pong. As soon as I heard that, I came to like
Ping pong?
Or beer pong. I came to because I came to because he was like, I can beat Dave. And I was like, no, you fucking can't. I was immediately like with everything.
Rejuvenated.
I was rejuvenated. middle of beer pong game. Threw up one more time. Just water. Won the game. So honestly, I think the winning the game cancels out those two, but whatever.
It does not cancel out.
But either way, so that's another time. After that, I threw up in Brockport. I've only thrown up in Brockport once. That was the last time. 2 times ago or whatever. So there's one.
Wait. Are you talking? You're skipping a big period of time here.
Yeah, in that time, I honestly not. There was one grad party that I went to. I did not throw up. There was one drinking grad party that I went to, did not throw up.
What about my grad party?
When was that?
2014.
2014. I was definitely not drinking then.
Well, not legally. You were.
No, I wasn't.
I honestly don't remember. I don't think we were drinking at that time.
I honestly think 17. But no, 16. I was 16.
16.
I could say I could easily say I was a junior.
Okay.
You can't get arrested for that, can you?
No.
For what?
Statute of limitations.
Oh, thank you.
I also don't think they give a fuck.
Right, yeah.
Also that.
Okay, yeah, but like 16 was the first time. That was when that was the summer Tyler and Katie broken up.
Okay.
That was the first time I threw up. Once. Next party. Next summer, 2 times. Threw up and then got up. Beer pong, threw up.
Well, 2 times in one night doesn't count as twice, Dave. That's just one.
Look at that. Then it's 7.
It's just one night.
Okay, so oh yeah. Okay.
But we got to think about each. There were multiple parties in some of these summers.
Yeah, and I didn't throw up at all of them.
What about the night that who else threw up? There was Dom threw up.
That was the first day. That was the first night. Okay. That was the first party. Because the next party, he did not come.
Okay.
And then Dom
peed his pants.
Who shall we name last nameless?
Peed his pants. He woke up.
Whose car was he in?
I think his own.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was in somebody else's car, but either way, he got out and he was like, "Who the hell let me piss?"
Yeah, I remember that.
Which is not as bad as
shitting.
Not as bad.
I didn't shit my pants. I shit on your floor and it got in my pants.
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Anyways. Okay, so that was the first time.
The next party.
You threw up again.
And this just came too, but like obviously there's a big gap because that's 20. Let's just say 2017, 2018, right? Okay. The one time in Brockport, Letchworth, and 2 times at Tyler's house. And it's actually 3 because the one time. When I shit my pants or shit on the floor, I should say. I also threw up that night, but the weekend before that or whatever, when we were dancing, I threw up in the bathroom and I also threw up at the tree. But you're saying it doesn't count.
Yeah, twice in one night doesn't count.
But that is 3 times there and 2 times. I'm just saying I've thrown up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, plus a shit.
Which, why don't we just make count 17? Because that was awful.
Okay, 8.
Okay. So let's say your counts at
10.
7.
Let's say 10.
Oh, we're okay. We'll round up. Let's assume we have all forgotten some nights. Let's say 10.
I can easily say I've gotten drunk more than 20 times.
Yes, I know for a fact. I threw up. No times when I was in high school.
Because why would you be drinking in high school?
Why would you be? Right.
But also, the first time I drank was at the age of 18, senior prom. Didn't throw up. After that, I took a nice long break, so no throwing up there. I got to college. First time I threw up in college was freshman year. I died on my roommate's, or not my roommate, my friend's floor, because I drank a whole bottle of vodka to myself. And
I have a problem.
Still don't remember that night, no matter how hard I try. So I threw up then. Then there was one time when I went to Geneseo to visit some friends. I threw up then. So that's 2. I'm sure there was definitely another time at Oswego I was outside somewhere throwing up.
I believe there's a UV blue story in there somewhere.
That's the time in college when I drank a whole bottle of UV blue vodka to myself.
No.
Oh wait, there was definitely time in between high school and college at Elizabeth Peters. I won't say the last name. I won't continue that.
Elizabeth Peter. Wonder who it could be.
Anyways, at their grad party, I had a lot, and I don't remember throwing up, but I'm pretty sure I did. So we're at 4 there. Let's just round up to 5. I'll even round up to 6 to be careful. Tyler, what number were you at?
I'd
3.
say between 7 and 10.
Oh.
You said
So
3?
between...
I don't know. You didn't mention a lot, and then you just came out with 7 and 10. So I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh no, Joe and I discussed it while you had your headphones off.
He says he's gotten drunk, like really drunk a couple of times, but those times he hasn't thrown up. It's when he isn't as drunk that he throws up.
Yeah. So for example, what I gave to Joe. So Dave, the time that we went golfing and then got really drunk. Did we say this already with Dave? I don't remember.
I think so.
Yeah, you threw we came back to your house, and then you fell asleep on the floor.
Yeah,
with your underwear.
that time I didn't throw up, but like
a
I've
time you
thrown
have
up from like 6 drinks before, so it's weird.
So between Tyler and myself, let's say we're at about 15, rounding up again.
That's
so Dave,
less than me, or more than me.
Between the two of us, though, we're only at double what you've done.
Okay.
You actually rounded up to 10, so we're only at 5 more.
Yeah,
than
I
what
rounded
you've
up to 10. Honestly, if you leave it at 7, you doubled me.
So we doubled you, but that's between the 2 of us, Dave, and you're significantly younger than the 2 of us.
He's 1 year older than me, and he said 7 to 10. Let's just take this. Let's just take the 7 that he said. Let's not take the 10. Let's take the 7. We're
All right,
even.
let's say 7. So Dave, you're younger than him, and you've thrown up just as many times as he has.
I want to point out that I feel like Dave is forgetting a few times. I definitely feel like Dave has a few more in
Dude,
there
I promise you, those are the only ones I remember.
that you can remember.
But I remember. There's only one night I don't remember, and that is shitting on your
What
floor.
about the time me and you chased the cop car? Or chased
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Did you throw up that night?
We didn't chase a cop car.
Okay, yeah, sorry, we didn't chase the cop car, but we ran up to your street, and then the cops came, and then we had to run away.
Yeah. No, I didn't throw up that night.
No,
I didn't throw up that night because after that happened, I was like, I'm not drinking anymore. Like I stopped drinking that night because I was like,
you did stop drinking for a while.
At the parties I've thrown, I have not thrown up.
So it's only the parties that I've thrown.
So clearly none of this is my fault.
That's a lie.
Tyler never got me food. It's only been Joe's parties. Okay, well, Letchworth and Brockport, that's my fault.
Did you just say I never got you food?
Yeah, you didn't give me food when I should have.
We were at a bar.
Yeah, I got food.
You shit on my floor.
I got I got food, and then after everything finished and we were done, I needed more food.
You had leftovers.
Yeah, but they were wings.
See, Dave, I think the problem here
weren't that
is that night you had food, and that's what you shit out was the food that you had.
Yeah, I think I needed food after the fact to soak up the shit. I had the food, and then I drank. I'm gonna soak
Now,
up
let
the
me just
shit.
circle this roundabout. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I'm going to. At Shannon's house on New Year's Eve, we had one of our friends there. I won't say her name yet. I think she wants to be on the podcast. It's not Toasted Yost.
Toasted Yo.
It's another one of our friends.
Toasted Weenies.
But I'm pretty sure she said that night she wants to be on the podcast as well. So we'll try and get her on here.
Don't tell
Her
a story.
new
Wait, no,
nickname-
don't tell a story if we want to ask it later, maybe.
Okay. Just know that the amount of vomit I saw that night from one person is probably the most I've seen from a single person ever. She had Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
And a lot of it came back up.
Oh my god.
I just wrote that down.
And I can tell you the first time.
Write that down.
The first time I drank, I can remember that I had Chinese food before I started drinking.
Ooh.
In the middle of me throwing up, I go, "Oh, Chinese food. Ooh, Chinese food."
Oh, Chinese food.
That's what it was. That's what I was thinking. I can easily remember it 7 times. That's a fact.
See, now I know that I can't drink, like I can't do Jello shots anymore because of that grad party that I was at. So I must have thrown up because Jello shots were a thing that night, and I can't drink UV Blue anymore because of that night in college.
Or that other night. That's not
What other night?
college.
That was my experience with the UV blue at your house.
I don't remember that.
You, me, and a certain.
Oh, I remember that. Didn't that person throw up as like? No, that person threw. You didn't throw up, did you?
I did.
I could believe it because I remember seeing throw up by the fire pit, and
That was that person, Dave.
But the person that we were with was throwing
Okay,
up all night.
but oh well,
Vigorously
in
throwing
a
up.
bucket as
Tyler
well.
and I were like, "It'll be okay."
And I had an English exam the next morning, which
Yeah,
I made it
and-
to on.
And I was sleeping, not trying to sleep, but I literally was just peeking out my window watching you guys by the fire. I was like, "What are they fucking? Why are they so loud, bro?"
Yeah.
Dave, I think that was before me and you were friends.
Better friends. I think we were friends.
Yeah, close friends. You guys were still friends, but like you weren't close at that time. But yeah, oh god, that was a
That was rough.
So let's just add another one to you, Joe. Oh wait, he said he
I
did.
did not throw up. That I was taking care of that person with Tyler.
Good
Bad
for you
times.
guys.
Yeah,
No, fun times.
Fun time.
fun times. Let's get that person on the podcast.
Nope. I think I'm gonna be sick that night.
Oh.
god.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys the name of the person who I was talking about at the grad party, or not the grad party, that the New Year's Eve party. After that way, just so like we all remember what their name is.
I forgot what I said we were going to clear up after the podcast that I said earlier, but whatever.
Don't know, Dave.
Anyways. Anything else?
We're at an hour 8 here. God, I guess we can finish it up here.
Yeah. Are we doing riddles again, or what are we doing?
You know, it's a new year. Let's do. Well, we did. This is our last week, so we have to. Because last week we didn't count because of the whole technical issues.
All right.
So let's get something done here.
What'd you just look at?
Of my calendar.
Oh. Yeah, I mean...
Tyler, it's up to you. Do you want to do riddles again, or do you want to do just trivia?
Well, why don't we finish up the points? Because do we need one more week for points?
This
This is our last week for points, so whoever wins this wins.
So let's do one more riddle, then we'll start fresh next week with trivia.
Trivia again? Okay,
Or
Dave,
whatever
pull up
else
some
we
riddles.
decide.
What kind of, riddle? Should I just type in riddles?
Yeah. Now, while Dave, you're looking that up, I'll recap the points. So 1, 2, 3.
Think I'm tied with somebody?
I don't think I have a chance anymore, right?
No, you do, Tyler. So last week I gave us all 2 points just because we did all get it right, but then we were going to go to another one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Dave, you're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dave, you're at 7. Tyler, you are at 2, 4, 6, and I am at 1, 2, 3, 5. So if I win, I tie with Dave. We have to go to a tiebreaker. Tyler, if you win, you win. Dave, if you win, you win.
Damn, these fucking things show the answers. Why are they all riddles for kids?
I don't know.
Did you type in riddles for adults?
I feel like those are going to be sexual.
I did. Oh. Well, riddles for adults. See what this. Okay. All right. Do we want the riddle for in love, riddle for killer wife or not, riddle time passes, wooden case riddle, don't think too dirty riddle?
Damn. Let's go. Don't think too dirty.
What's at least 6 inches long, goes in your mouth, and is more fun if it vibrates? Oh, fuck.
Is this too easy?
Well, don't think too dirty.
I'm putting it down.
Wait, hold on. Let me think about this.
Oh, Jesus, Dave.
Oh, I got it.
Oops,
I'm locked in.
wrong.
I hope I got it right. I think I got it right.
So is this the one we're using?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
We'll
If
probably,
we all got it
we probably
right,
all
then
got
we'll
it right.
have
All right, Tyler?
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Yeah. A toothbrush. Come on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, technically, Dave would still get the most points for that, or like would still win. But like, let's try and get one that we can't all get right.
Simple addition, happy couple, in then out.
Happy couple.
Yeah.
If two snakes marry, what will their towels say? I got it.
If two snakes marry.
Wait, no, I don't. If two snakes marry, what will their towels say? Wait, it's got to be like right there. But I don't know how to write it out.
Why do towels have to say anything?
Like monogram towels.
Yeah, who the fuck gets those anymore?
Snakes.
Snakes.
Okay. I think I got it.
If two snakes marry, what would their towels say?
I got it written, by the way.
All right. I guess I'm locked in.
Tyler?
I said.
Hello?
Whoa.
I said nothing.
Nothing.
Joe?
I put SS. The letter S and the letter S again.
I put Mr. and Mrs.
Oh.
Fuck. It's his and hers.
Oh. I feel like Dave's got to get that one.
Yeah, we'll give that one to Dave.
Yeah, that's all Dave.
I was like, it's got to be right there. It's got to be something with like the. But I was going to say Mrs. and Mrs., but I was like, okay, well.
Oh, you're assuming these snakes are
Lesbians.
Yeah, are you assuming they're assuming?
I was, because I was like, well, it's not going to be Mr., but then I was like, okay, maybe it could be Mr. and Mrs.
Why can't it be Mrs. and Mrs.?
I just
Why
said,
can't it be Mr. and Mr.?
well, you know. Why can't it be Mrs. and Misters?
Why couldn't it be Zem? Zay.
Oh.
All right, so Dave gets 2 points.
I won!
Nobody else gets a point. So Dave wins with a grand total of 9. So Dave, Tyler, you still haven't asked us for your money for your food from last time. So
My first time winning.
I don't really know how this goes. Do I just ask for money? Like,
Tyler, this is what you do. You're out with Katie.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, let's go get food, right? You go to Moe's. You both get a burrito. What's a burrito cost? Like $8?
yeah.
Okay. You pay for hers, or she pays for hers, whatever, and you're like, oh, hey, Dave and Joe, I just bought a burrito for $8.69, and you guys owe me $4.34
Each.
each.
Yes.
You just hey, and we Venmo you. Boom, right there on the spot.
All right, sounds good.
So you pay for it, but then we'll just pay you back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And now I will do the same to you guys.
Sounds good. So next week is a new, fresh week with trivia back in the game.
Trivia.
Dave,
Dicky.
where can the people find you?
You can find me at the next AA meeting, apparently, and no. Underscore David Sharkey underscores my Instagram. At tshark101 is my Twitter. I post funny shit there, dude. You know, I'm a comedian, not a stand-up one because I like to sit, but no, I just I don't really post anything. My Twitch is at twitch.tv/greatwhitesharky, GR8 White Sharky. My eat of the week, Uncrustable at 4:30 in the morning. That would be it. Yes, this morning's meal. And
Oh, that was today that you had that Uncrustable.
yeah.
Nice.
I think that's
Tyler. Oh, Tyler, where can the people find
Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
it. No, I said I think that's it.
Okay.
My eat of the week is gonna be.
Ass.
We've been having exclusively air fryer food since we got the air fryer. So we've been making like pizza logs and mozzarella sticks. Yesterday we had Italian sausage.
Italian
Air fryer's
sausage.
It's supposed to be better for you, right?
I don't know.
That's what I said for the bacon, Joe.
Better. But yeah. So I would say I made pizza logs and mozzarella sticks 2 nights ago at 3 in the morning. So I'm gonna go with those.
Right on, brother.
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at TylerS917. Message me about doing a virtual show for you because I'm a magician, you know. So I do a virtual show, looking for money, but it'll be a very discounted price. So hit me up, and you can follow my magic Instagram at TylerS52 or excuse me TylerSMagic52. Don't post there a lot, but I'm gonna start if you book me for a show.
Very nice. You can find me on my photography Instagram. Sorry, you can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. I got a lot of new pictures coming up there very soon. Drone shots, regular shots with the wide angle lens. You can see the new camera back or the new lens back there. Also, guys, I bought a new wand yesterday when I was at Universal.
Can you show us that real quick, or you can show us after that. I just want to see it.
Yeah, of course. So now I have 2 of them. Those 2 boxes right there. On my
Waste of
nightstand.
money.
Those are 2 wands. It was
Waste
like
of
I got a
money.
discount. It was like $50.
Fuck off, Dave. Okay. That
But
Marvel
anyways-
poster's a waste of money.
I didn't buy it.
Oh.
This fucking guy.
Anyways, you can follow me there. You can follow me on my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Vlogs are coming back sometime this year. Don't know when exactly. Looking at my calendar again. It's Joe Sharky on YouTube. And my eat of the week was...
Tyler, do you have a calendar in the room?
Yeah, I got one there. I got one on the ceiling. All over the place.
Anyways, my eat of the week was I had Chinese food with Shannon yesterday. Sweet and sour chicken with white rice. I wanted pork fried rice, but pork fried rice was an extra $4.
Pork
It's like
fried rice.
it's like I'm not getting pork fried rice and paying $4 for that shit.
That's not a lot.
It was a small serving of rice.
$4.
Yeah, but I'm talking $4 extra.
Hey guys, I
Like
just got
white rice is included. If you want pork fried, same serving, which is not big, an extra $4, which I know is not a lot of money, but like the meal itself is already $10. Why am I gonna pay $14 for fucking chicken and rice?
What's up, Dave?
I just got a message on Instagram from Kim FQTTENF Marshall. Bro! Exclamation point 3 times. Do you want a free PS5? Question mark?
Oh,
Reply yes, you do.
Yeah, okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
Make sure you give
1
them all
follower,
your-
0 posts. Tag is Tawny Aguirre 4NK3ECJJ.
Ah,
Yeah, definitely. Get that free PS5 quickly.
yeah, there you go. Guys, if you want a free PS5, go to that Instagram.
Go talk to Kim.
Message that bitch.
Block account. Bye.
But yeah, my eat of the week was that Chinese food. It was pretty tasty. Oh, I don't think Shannon gave me my fortune cookie.
Oh no! How are you gonna survive?
How are you gonna live without that fortune?
Anyways, for the podcast, you can follow our Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Shuffle Podcast. You can listen and watch anywhere you listen to podcasts at the Shuffle Podcast. And again, YouTube is the Shuffle Podcast. Please subscribe. We're at 20 subscribers. We thank you very much, the 20 of you that are subscribed, even though 3 of them are us. Please subscribe.
Still 20 though. Still 20.
Still 20. It still counts. And tweet at us what you want us to talk about. If you've got any funny stories or arguments that you'd like us to talk about, like, what would win in a fight, a lizard or
my dick.
Or Dave's dick. We'll talk about it. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us. We are the Crooked Shuffle guys. This has been episode 60. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Talk to you later.